I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Live from Sacramento, California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. Okay, all set to go. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. In the air out to center. One down. And first offering is fouled off. Softly hit to third, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Willie Adames stands in. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers.
First baseman Rafael Devers.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Devers launched a pair of homers in his last game. No question about this one. It's out of here. And Raffy muscles one out of here. His 16th homer of the year. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here is Bader runs. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's 2-zip. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Hauser. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Leading off, Brent Rooker.
Number 25, Brent Rooker.
Strike! Woo!
Slider. Low middle.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. On the ground to the left,
Level.
and that's just foul.
Outside.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
That clips a corner.
Circle change. Low outside.
And it's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
McNeil in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Circle change. Low middle.
0-1. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Inside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Hey!
Sinker. Low inside.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Low inside.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Low outside.
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Ground ball up the middle. Cortez sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. McNeil on his horse. Makes the catch for the second out. And now the DH, Christian Koss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Bader in and to his right. 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Yes!
Sinker. Middle inside.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Middle outside.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground,
Oh!
right side, and
Low
foul
outside.
ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Slider.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Austin wins.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. 1 pitch and 1 out. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Oh!
And it's fouled away. Morales goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9.
Sinker.
Hey!
Slider. Low middle.
That's in there.
Slider. Middle outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next.
Here's Brent Rooker at the plate. 2-time All-Star. He's hit as many as 30 homers each of the last 3 years. And a bonus nugget for Rooker. He loves Pilates. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers. Morales back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Rooker settles under this one, and there's one down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Nick Kurtz.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 11th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. This one popped up right side. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Zach Geloff. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. That's in there. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Overhand curve. Sinker. Low outside.
On the ground to Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's with a 2-run blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Foul ball there.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go again. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Muncy. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. Fought off foul. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
One up, one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Low outside.
That clips the corner.
Slider. Low outside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's out to center field. Bader under it. And there's two down. So up next, Andy Ibanez.
High inside.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Low inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Set down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Scott Barlow taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. Check swing. He went 1 and 2. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. So here's Bader now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In the air, right field. Rooker has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Hung up in a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Denzel Clark. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Clark, 25 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Right through there for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Check
Up.
swing called strike. Strike one.
Middle outside.
Pulls that one foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-2 now. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one to first, and that's just foul. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Out. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hit in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ferguson will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the out.
That's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And there's one down.
Sinker.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Got him. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Slow roller to first. Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in, number 51.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He's good.
Save. Out to short. Cortez. First out in the top of the 8th. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 1 for 3. On a line, should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. The Giants trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the eighth. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Coming home. One run is in. Devers headed home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Righty reliever out of the pen, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Chapman gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need...
Runner on the go. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the eighth, leading off, number 3.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
That's in there.
Sinker.
And that's strike one. Hauser into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And that just misses. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Slayer, low outside.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the A's, catcher Austin Wynn.
Right through there for a strike. The Giants leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Slider, middle outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the A's.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Low middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Ripped on a line, and it goes just foul. Here's your 1. And that one ripped to left. 1 down. Liner caught it second. Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Leading off for the Athletics, left fielder, Denzel Clark.
Foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Four-seam fastball. High
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
High outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Got him looking for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Late swing, foul to the left.
High outside.
Hauser is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants have won 10 in a row.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Finished what he started.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Athletics. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Aaron Savali. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Just about to get underway. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. And we're underway. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner on the move. Pitch
That's
misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings and misses. Strike one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground left side, 6-4. 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Malley. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Splitter. Low outside.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Slider.
Malley was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a ground ball. Schmidt slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Low outside.
I love watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
So a man at first, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low outside.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
Nope, outside.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
High inside.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the San Francisco Giants putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team with a good shot at the postseason. We might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October. They put together a very nice season so far.
Of course, now they need to keep it up and make sure they don't waste what's been a great start. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 900 and
Bader runs. Yeah! That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Patrick Bailey will hit next. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Bader around third. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Hey!
On the ground to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Carlos Cortez.
Third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One pitch and one out.
Seam fastball. Low middle.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
High outside.
0-1 now. And a big swing and a
Seam
miss.
fastball. Low outside.
On the ground to Devers. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. In the air, left field. Ramos gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Lee, in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This one in the air, center field. Clark has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Rudder goes again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Bader up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Clark makes a move towards the gap. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Devers headed home. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Denzel Clark.
Denzel Clark.
Hey!
Cutter. Middle outside.
To the right side, Schmidt tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Middle outside.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
On the
that
ground,
ball's
and
foul.
that's just foul.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to right. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, Willie Adames. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive. There's a swing and a drive.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
In the air, right field. 1 away.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two balls,
Ball,
no
that's
strikes
in.
to count. Short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Fastball for a strike.
Seam fastball. High inside. Cutter. High outside.
Pitch misses
Ball, that's
there.
out.
Now 1-2.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This to center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. There's a high chopper. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Giants DH, Christian Koss. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side. Base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now Elliot Ramos.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout.
That's a base hit. Chapman headed home. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He's got it. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So here's Bader now. Out to short. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now a quick throw to first.
No, he's
Bader
in
dives
there.
back. Runner on the go. That one the other way. And base hit. Around second is Bader.
Up next for the Giants.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now it's going to be Casey Schmidt. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Carlos Cortez.
First baseman, Carlos Cortez.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Middle outside.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And one away.
For the A's, designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Hey!
The Giants up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And they'll do it again.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Cutter. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
High inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Bounce to the right. Schmidt gets him easily, ends the inning. Top 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one fouled off. And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Ferguson, the tall righty, making his 30th appearance of the year. And he was a 6th round draft pick. back in 2015.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Inside, ball
That's
two.
your challenge. We'll take another look.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take your bait.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That's outside.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Now back in safely at first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that...
On the ground, 2 ball. Ibanez to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Scott Barlow.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 down, nobody on. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a bouncer. Save.
No, he's in.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So up next, Elliot Ramos. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner takes off. Pitches high. And
He
safe.
made it safe.
It's a stolen base. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Denzel Clark.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. And a quick out, number 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
4-seam
2 outs,
fastball.
base is empty.
Low inside.
Brent Rooker digs in now.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Ball 1.
Slider.
Rooker off of
Middle
first with
outside.
2 away. Quick toss to first. Rooker gets back easily.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Did he go?
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, J.T. Ginn. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Devers, 1 for 3. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Again, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. The 0-2. The Giants up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
On the ground at first.
That ball's
and
foul.
That's just foul.
High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Hey!
Splitter. Low outside.
That one pushed foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Splitter. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. And a ground ball to first. Play made, that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Casey Schmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Tapper back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Koss at the plate now, and that's strike 1. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. This ball's chopped on the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. 1 at second. Double play.
He's out.
What a clean killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Malley into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. One up, one down. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
Splitter. Low middle.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. And that one lifted in the air, center field. That is the inning. Now on the bump, Hogan Harris.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ground ball up the middle. Ibanez to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Right side. On to first. And Devers is set down. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Late swing, foul to the left.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1 down.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Hard hit to third. In time to Devers. The A's down to their final out. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone. So
Softly hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
it has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.